All right, YouTube family, what's happening? What's popping? Thank you for tuning into this frequency. You feel me? I got a new topic for y'all today. New topic. You hear me? Just want to speak on something that's a little controversial. You feel me? A little bit, not too much though. Just to get your eye up, eye opening, heads up, heads out of the water type shit. You feel me? Today we're gonna be talking about, well, for all my vegans, all my plant-based people, today we're gonna be talking about meatless meat. We're gonna be talking about meatless meat. Now, the fact the word meatless is with meatless meat, like the fact that's even a thing, which is kind of like meatless meat. How is it, just the whole thing about it just doesn't make sense. So the fact that they even call it meatless meat, honestly, from just that name standpoint, you should probably just know that it isn't good. Like there's something about that joint that just is no good. Like meatless beef patties. How do you call someone a beef patty that's meatless? Or how do you call someone meatless a beef patty? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't work like that. It just don't make sense. So anyway, why not to eat meatless meat though? Like, what's wrong with meatless meat? First of all, the name, that's what's wrong with it. Second of all, if you look at the labels, which labels is everything, okay? All you gotta do, if you go to the grocery store and you wanna figure out what you really need, like food-wise, like for health, I mean, first of all, go to Whole Foods. But if you're getting something out of like a box, jar, any of that, you gotta look at the label. You gotta look at the label. Come here. So, if there's anything in there, in that labeling, they got a word on there that is hard to pronounce. You don't even know it. It's some scientific word. Big ass, more than 3-4 syllables. Stay away. Stay away. If it has more than 4 syllables, I say stay away. For real. No good, no good. So meatless meat is gonna have a lot of synthetic chemicals in it, and have a lot of lecithins and glues and gums and stuff, which is no good for your gut microbiome, and no good for your digestive tract in the first place. Especially those lecithins and gums, as those are like glue, and it actually like clogs up your stomach, and it's very hard for your stomach to process and dilute it and digest it, and for your body to actually use it. And then on top of that, it has all these gums and stuff. It has all these gums, and it's mixed in with all this synthetic material, these synthetic chemicals, which I don't think I have to really explain myself on synthetic chemicals. If it's synthetic, it's synthetic. Synthetic is no good. Anything man-made is no good. So that even includes supplements. I can make a video about supplements. Shoot, I can go all day. Those are no good either, but that's not what the point of the video is. So meatless meat got a bunch of synthetic chemicals. I can go into deep research and find some examples. Find some examples of some labels that what they will say. So we got a bunch of synthetic chemicals, which is inorganic to the body. So if it is inorganic to the body, what does that do to you, to your body, physically, mentally, and spiritually? And what does that mean for your DNA? So if you're lacing yourself with all these synthetic chemicals and everything, you are depleting yourself from nutrients. You are honestly hurting yourself with these synthetic chemicals, because all these synthetic chemicals cause diseases, sickness, ill, make your body acidic. Your body doesn't know what to do with it. It is synthetic, not organic to you. That's why people are so heavy on processed food. Processed food is not real food. Like 90% of the food that we eat in America, especially children, is not real food. We do not eat real food around here. Chips and cereal, protein bars, that's debatable. Protein bars and joints is laced, highly processed. Protein bars, candy, all that. I would even say, damn, what the hell? Damn, there's these big ass spider webs around here. Candy, processed meat, man, stay away from that, especially if it got nitrates in it. Nitrates is really, really bad for you, very cancerous. Just, yeah, you gotta look out. And then, yes, look out for these synthetic chemicals. Now, going to the synthetic part. This is the catch. How meatless meat is made. It is made in a lab, okay? In a fucking lab. It's not like they're going out and making a paste or something out with like the oils and I mean, they do that to it's a very small degree of what they do. Like most of it is not plants, it's synthetic chemicals. It's not plants. A very small amount of what is in meatless meat is actually plants or whatever else they use. So it's not like they're actually getting the stuff like the nuts and I don't know, whatever they would put in it for meatless meat, veggies. It's not like they're grinding it up and like actually just making it fresh and putting like a few things in it, simple ingredients, and then, you know, making it. No, they have to process it, highly process everything. Lace your stuff with more synthetic ingredients than there is organic ingredients, and then the organic ingredients is already fucked up anyway from being highly processed. And on top of that, there isn't much of it anyway in it. So it already gets counterattacked from all the bad shit is in it. So now the risks outweigh the benefits already. Just off the way they make it, the risks already outweigh the benefits. So it is made in a lab. They make it in a lab. It is not natural. Like I said, it's not like if you went to a little, I don't even want to say underdeveloped, but if you went to a different country that isn't as technologically advanced, it has to rely on Gaia, rely on Earth the way that we should be. You ain't gonna see none of that shit. They're not gonna know what you're talking about. They can't make it. There's nothing they can do to even make it. So just off that, you should know it's no good, okay? It's corporate greed making this shit. Then on top of that, who are the people who is funding the meatless meat? Another great question. Who is funding meatless meat? Multiple people. A lot of people. A lot of head people. But number one person I really want to talk about is Bill Gates himself. All of my people out there know if Bill Gates is in it, it is not for you. And what I mean by that is, it is not for your benefit. Not to heal you, not to make you happier, not to help you survive. It is for your downfall. Anything that includes that man is for your downfall. That is barred. A stamp on that. So it is funded by, it's definitely funded by a lot of people, but he's like top dog on it. Number one head. He is the main person funding meatless meat. So just off that, you should just know that it's no good. It is no good at all. And I shouldn't really have to explain myself on this, but I guess I should. This is it. All you gotta do is look at all this stuff. But anyway, going to the meatless meat thing, he's already saying there's gonna be a famine coming out, that we're gonna go through a food crisis. He is the number one private landowner of farmland in the world, in America. And he's the one calling for this food crisis to happen. And he's the one developing meatless meat and saying for people to get off meat. He doesn't want y'all eating meat. He wants y'all to get off meat And now he's making meatless meat for the people, which goes into a whole diet thing and it goes into a whole environmental thing. And both is bullshit to the max. Both is bullshit to the max. So this person wants you to get off real food and take yourself and turn around and go towards and lean towards synthetically made food. And now he's gonna advocate 3D printed meat. They're not even like the meat. There's meat out there that isn't even from a cow, sheep, goat, chicken, fish. It is made from a lab being 3D printed. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? What the hell, bro? What the fuck going on? Anyway, fucking staring at me and shit. So there is 3D printed meat out here, okay? So they already clone meat. Look into it. They clone it. They definitely do. How do you think they feed 7.8 billion people in this world? How do you think there's a McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's every corner selling food, meat? Man, they clone. They're gonna tell you they don't, but they've been cloning since like the 80s, bro. They clone meat. So they like they're doing all these practices, man. Like, I'm not trying to get too far involved into the other aspects because I'm trying to keep it on meatless meat. But let it be told, you gotta stay away from that shit, man. Like I said, eat whole foods. I can make a diet plan for y'all. I've been plant-based for like a year and a half now, and there's a lot of myths and shit going around. I don't even want to say myths, but there's a lot of information going around saying how it doesn't work. It don't help. You gain weight or you lose weight. I stayed at a constant weight this whole time. I've stayed at a constant weight. I haven't gained any weight. I haven't lost any weight. But my energy levels have felt extremely better. The way I think is a lot clearer. I see shit for what it is and how it is. I can connect to energy. Only my high vibrational people can understand this one. I can connect to entities a lot easier and better. It's just a lot more, I'm just a lot more connected with my everyday life than I would be eating junk food and meat, and especially junk food, but like meat just fucking slows you the fuck down, man. Seriously, like if you're gonna eat meat, I suggest only eat that for dinner. One time a day, and that's for dinner. Leave the rest for fruit and some veggies and beans. Like, I say fruit, especially first in the morning. Eat some fruit. Lunch, stock up with something, maybe a little bit. You can eat some fruit, but maybe a little bit more heavier. And if you do eat meat in your diet, I say only strictly at night. Because the way that shit slows you down, the way that thing slows you down, like the way you think after eating meat, man, like you just don't want to eat it no more. Seriously, like when you go through a full cleanse of your whole body and all of that gunked up, which I never really ate too bad in my life, but I ain't good either, so it was relatively easy. Which our bodies are really good healers. We are awesome. We are high-powered computers, basically. Like we can heal within months, within weeks, less than a year, for sure. So yeah, once I really cleansed myself, really healed myself, and I got all that negative energy, all that all that bad bacteria. Oh, my phone's about to die. All that bad bacteria that gets out of my system, and I replace it, and I change it into positive, bacteria and everything, and like my body resets. You can really feel how food actually feels in your body. Like I can eat something, for example, and once it hits my tongue and like I really start chewing it, my taste buds send signals to my brain. Like, you are always receiving energy, okay? okay? Even the arms on your hairs is receiving energy from energy points within around you, okay? That's why you get like goosebumps and shit, and like your hair goes up. But yeah, so once you reset that and everything, like your body's just kind of neutral, you can really taste, you can really not taste, but you can really feel how food actually feels. So, for example, when I eat fruit, for example, immediately once I feel fruit, I'm like, you know, uplifted, ready to go, ready to get my day going. Energy just goes off the charts, man, off the charts. Like I just get a big ass burst of energy in my head. I'm thinking at a whole new level. But let's say if I eat, I mean, I don't really want to say me, but let's say if I eat, I mean, of course, if I eat some candy or something, I'm gonna feel like some fucking shit, like some shit, especially when you already eat really good, which I've been eating. I've only been eating plants basically. Like I've eaten a few meat there and there. I don't eat any junk food. I don't eat any junk food. So if I was to eat junk food right now, my body would feel that shit ASAP. I mean, it won't like go on like a couple, but damn, like this shit not doing it for me. You feel me? Like you just, once you get off junk food, you just don't want to go back. You don't. I mean, I really wasn't like a big junk food person, but I would eat a lot. We eat a lot of snacks, like chips and stuff, cookies. But I wasn't like a candy person. But I'm trying to tell you, like, with this new diet, a year and a half now, almost 2 years, I only eat about 2 times a day. 3 times maximum, but unless I'm fried, unless I'm, you know, up there in the clouds, all right, then I start eating. But like, even when I am up there in the clouds and I eat how I eat, I don't get hungry. Like I'm fine, and the high is even better, honestly. Like I get a lot of energy. The come down doesn't even hit me the same. Like everything fucking changes through your diet, and not even just your diet, but also your lifestyle. Like your whole lifestyle changes everything about you from the interior to the exterior. And you can manifest a lot through your lifestyle that you go through. But yeah, so once you reset your body, you can really feel how your body actually is. So I would really encourage you to try your best to heal your body, and to do that first is diet, I guess. And that is just to eat whole food. And I say even eat meat. I'm not saying don't eat meat. I'm just saying eat strictly whole food. Don't eat anything that isn't real. Meat, debatably not real because they be cloning. But a lot of our plants are cloned too. So, I mean, that argument's kind of thrown out the window. That's why I can grow. That's why I have my own garden, because the food industry, if it's meat, fruit, vegetables, beans, junk food, god dang, all that shit is fucked up. Bella, it's just a squirrel. Damn, that joint fast. Shit. That baby squirrel joint. Hey, Bella, come on. Choking yourself out. Joint fast as hell. Come on. Yeah, so I really encourage just going a whole food diet and don't eat no processed stuff. When you don't eat any processed stuff, your energy levels go up like that. And it might not happen like in the first day. It might not happen the first 3 days. It might take a week. Could even take 2 to 3 weeks, depending how bad your body is and how you eat. But I say give it 3 weeks max 3 weeks for you to actually cleanse yourself. And then on top of that, if you really want to like actually cleanse yourself like on a more superior level, it's when you go through the lifestyle change, like not just your diet. You want to go exercise, you know, go out, even just go on walks. Like there's a lot of people out there that don't even walk. Don't even just go outside to appreciate what's there and just go on a walk and just be in nature. So being in nature and taking a nice walk, I count that as exercise. Because a lot of people don't even do basic things of walking. So If you want to run, that's great. I recommend doing that, but just go on a walk. Lift weights, you know, exercise, like I said. Cardio is number one, though. It's better than anything. Running, bicycling, jump rope, better than lifting weights, 100%. And then meditation, crucial part, especially if you want to get more answers about the world, about yourself. Crucial part to go within yourself. Within is all the answers. You are your mini universe. You are the universe. You created the universe. You're co-creator of the universe. And even like the music you listen to can like influence the way you think. Oh, and thoughts. Gotta change the way you think, because the way you think can ultimately kill you. Actually, like, you can get sick off the thoughts that you create in your head, or you can create a life that you really want through the thoughts of your head, just how you think every day and everything, which is pretty crazy. Your body it gets influenced by every little thing. Every little thing. If it's interior, exterior, it is reacting in some type of way. So yeah, this is the way you think. Bella, stop. See, this is the way you think can influence that, which is pretty amazing to me. So, yeah, I'm gonna start to sponsor some meatless meat for y'all. Put in the video and just show you like what type of labels and shit is on there. Cause I'm trying to tell y'all, please stay away from it. That joint is definitely for the dummies that are trying to, well, I don't want to say that, but like, it's for the naive people out there trying to change their diet. So yeah, please stay away from that. And just take the whole foods. Anything, honestly, anything that is pre-made, I would stay away. I don't eat any pre-made foods, processed. I don't eat any pre-made foods. If it is not in its whole solid, purest form, if it is not in its purest form, I don't want it. Straight up. Straight up, I do not want it. If it is not in its purest form, do not eat it. That should be for anyone. Because it's like, it's damn near poison. What they're giving you is damn near poison. Like, they're literally poisoning your food and then advertising it out to you, promoting it, saying, you know, doing all this stuff. First of all, it's called meatless meat. This shit don't even make fucking sense. It's blasphemy, to be honest with you. Meatless meat. Meatless jerky. Like, that shit is so fucking dumb. That's like saying you want a veggie-less vegetable. You want a meat carrot? Here, eat this meat carrot. Like, what the fuck is a meat carrot? You know what I mean? Like, this shit is so dumb. Like, I'd rather you actually eat some cloned meat than you eat some synthetic meat, less meat like that. That's synthetic poison. That's synthetic poison. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to find the labels. I just wanted to go out there, put this video out and make sure all my people are safe and get them some more intel. I'm gonna put the labels in there, and I want y'all to have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. In divinity we stand, in unity we rise. Thank you so much.